as I've aged, I've gotten so many more weird spots on my face, freckles, dots, blotches. This is just a part of life. The aging process. It is it's Sunday, October 16th, I think. I'm going to meet Tyler and Cody at the studio to do some more mixing. We're almost done. I mean, except for the fact that we added Patrick's vocals last time, which is a whole new thing we got to go through. We'll probably go through that today if we have time, if Cody hasn't already, to decide what vocals we're keeping and what we're getting rid of. And then there is, on Runaway, there's this part that just sounds offbeat to me, and on one last bridge verse, I sounded like I was running out of breath, which I totally was that day. I just wasn't really in the mood to sing, and I pushed through it anyways, because, you know, you schedule your time, you gotta do your time. My throat is always super dry. I keep fucking forgetting to go pick up those throat mouth wetting lozenges. They're good for, you know, dry mouth, which my new medication is causing dry mouth. It's causing a loss of appetite too, but I haven't lost any weight, so. I mean, what scientists say, you should be eating more to lose more weight or some shit, exercising more than you eat. I'm definitely moving around more than I'm eating, but I'm not eating that much, so I really don't have to move around that much, and I'm not gaining any weight. I'm like, but I'm not losing any either. Like, I already gained some, and I'm just like sitting with that weight. I'm cool. I mean, if this is the size I am for the rest of my life, I'm fine with it. It'd be nice to, you know, tone up maybe. I'm not expecting ever to go down to a size 6 or even a size 10. I'm like a 16, 18 right now. I can fit some 20s. They're really loose. Some days I just feel fatter, so I buy bigger clothes, and then they don't fit later. But that's okay. I have a variety of big, loose, and tight clothes. I don't really like wearing tight clothes too often. And the very few times I have worn some pretty form-fitting clothes, people are like, "Oh, you look great. You lost weight." And it's like, no, I just I'm not wearing something really baggy, so you usually can't even see my waist, my boobs are taking over and the shirt's just like, so I think people just think I lost weight because you can finally see what I look like. But no, guys, I've gained weight, okay? So whatever. I'm a woman. I'm a 34-year-old fucking woman. I was gonna say Latin, but I don't speak Latin. I speak Spanish. I don't think I would be considered Latina. I think that's more people from like other Latin cultures. I think mine's predominantly Spanish and indigenous American Native, which is not Latin. But they clump us all into one, right? Because so many people speak Spanish. I'm digressing again, because that's what's really been on my mind lately. I'll be going back to school soon, and I really need to figure out how to word my dissertation, and I'm gonna do it with my own people, my own culture, and maybe I'll do is it the theoretical, no, that's not what it's called. There's a type of study you can do, or research, or but it's more of telling a story, including your story. I might go that route instead of trying to understand other people. I've been like, this whole journey in my life, I've been trying to understand myself, so why not just explore who am I and where am I from? And then the more I know, the more I get pissed off, and the more I want to like advocate for myself and others that are like me, that were born in America but considered Mexicans, and in Mexico we're considered Americans. It's like, dude, make up your fucking mind. What the fuck are we? You know, we're just indigenous people that were conquered by the Spanish that happen to live in a place that is now called America. It's no big deal. Just why do we have to be categorized? We are Americans. And if you think about it, like, I know Mexico's like not part of America, but like North and South America are right on the other side of Mexico. I'm pretty sure America, North, South, I mean, like Central America's pretty fucking large. You know, the United States is not the only America like everyone would like to believe. We're not the only fucking Americans. We are probably the loudest, most ignorant, and we have some very, very smart people here too. We're all like mixed. Anyways, Mexico's just in the middle, and they refuse to comply. But we're all the same fucking people all across the Americas. Fucking Mexicos. It's all the same fucking people. It's all a connected land, you know? We all like migrated back and forth and still can. I mean, now we have these fucking borders that are so weird. Like, why do people have to conquer and claim things? I don't really understand that. Don't understand that. But anyways, I'm on my way to the studio. And I'm not sure I'm gonna lay down any new vocals. I might just copy and paste something. There's a drum part that Tyler changed at the last minute that I'm not used to. I think that was throwing me off when I was doing my vocals, so it made me a little offbeat. It threw me off. I wasn't expecting it, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Now that I've heard it a couple times, I get it. I see what he was doing. But I should have been practicing to it like that instead of the way he recorded it the first time, which I was practicing to the first recording, not after he went back and changed things. And so when I laid down my vocals, I was laying down to the part that he changed, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? So we'll take care of that today, hopefully. And fuck, I mean, hopefully just one more time with this mixing shit and we'll be done. Like, but whatever. Whatever. It's already been like a year since we first recorded and we've been mixing. Like, we don't have any shows booked. We're probably not going to book anything till January. We got time. It's not like we have a deadline or fucking practice space. But we at least are going to practice once a month and just book an hourly spot until we find something. I mean, that's the deal. Like, at this point, I don't even fucking know. I'm like 50-50. I really want this to work, and the other half of me is like, just get ready for when it doesn't fucking work anymore. Just go start another band so that, you know, you can at least have that when this fucking shit crashes. But that's just me always like thinking of worst case scenario shit. So my eyebrow is bothering me. Ugh.